Turn around, look at what you see.
Howdy, Adhelia and Sabhira here. All of you must have known that song played earlier, right? I mean, like, who doesn't know about the iconic Susie Poo and Dusty Bun scene? So, how have all of our Stranger Things lovers been? For those of you who don't know what Stranger Things is, well, let me explain it to you. The first season is about a young boy named Will Byers that goes missing near a top secret government laboratory. As friends, family, and local police search for answers, they are drawn into an extraordinary mystery involving top secret government experiments, terrifying supernatural forces, and a very strange little girl. The next seasons are basically about the challenges that they have and their fights to overcome them. Throughout the season so far, friendship is highly highlighted. Very interesting, right? Stranger Things is one of the most loved TV series on Netflix since its first release 4 years ago. I, myself, believe that Stranger Things is one of the best TV series out there. It doesn't only reach the young audience but also people of all ages. Their clothes, background, and like the style in general gives off a nostalgic ambience of the 80s and 90s. The BGM background music itself always makes us soft, as expected from the Dover brothers. This is why the audience's love for the series keeps on growing and growing as the episodes and seasons increase. Last season, Stranger Things Season 3 ended well, I would say pretty eye-tearing. Sheriff Hopper's speech pretty much touched my heart to its deepest depth. Hereby, let me restate what he said. I know you are getting older, growing, changing, and I guess if I'm being really honest, that's what scares me. I don't want things to change. I want to turn back the clock, to make things go back to how they were. But I know that's naive. It's just not how life works. It's moving, always moving, whether you like it or not. And yeah, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's sad, and sometimes it's surprising, happy. So, you know what? Keep on growing up, kid. Don't let me stop you. Make mistakes, learn from them. And when life hurts you, because it will, remember the hurt. The hurt is good. It means you are out of the cave. And, okay, spoiler alert for those who haven't gone through all the episodes of Season 3. Before the very last scene, they showed us Hopper dying in case of sacrificing himself to help close the gate to the Upside Down. Yes, very devastating indeed. But the post-credit scene actually gave a hint for us viewers. It is that there is an American staying in one of the cells in a Russian prison. Of course, many theories and conspirations sparked because of this particular scene. Is that Hopper? Many people had their hopes up. Obviously, because Sheriff Hopper is like the MVP here, okay, hands down, so we all wanted him to still be alive. This leads us to 14th of February 2020, on Valentine's Day. A teaser video titled Stranger Things 4 From Russia with Love was released on Stranger Things' channel on YouTube. The video showed us a snowy place where there are people doing labor. And suddenly, there is Hopper! Hooray! Sigh of relief. Yes, now Hopper being alive is officially confirmed. But before continuing the party welcoming the great news, there was also another person that was put into focus in the video. It's a Russian prison guard. Tom Lashiha is the name of the actor. Tom Lashiha is an actor that has taken roles of being a villain or a bad person before. So we are very curious on how his role is going to be in the upcoming season 4. Talking about cast, many new casts have actually been revealed through Stranger Things' Twitter account, which include Sherman Augustus, also known as Lieutenant Colonel Sylvan, an intelligent, no-nonsense man who believes he knows how to stop the evil in Hawkins, once and for all. Next, we have Mason Dye, also known as Jason Carver, a handsome, rich athlete who is dating the most popular girl in school. But as a new evil threatens Hawkins, his perfect world begins to unravel. Oh, curious about this one. Will he be related to Nancy in any way? Okay, next one is a rather scary one. Robert England, also known as Victor Creel, a disturbed and intimidating man who is imprisoned in a psychiatric hospital for a gruesome murder in the 1950s. Then we have Eduardo Franco, also known as Argel, Jonathan's new BFF, who proudly delivers delicious pizza pies for Silver Boy Pizza. Very interesting also. The first friend of Jonathan that gets introduced in the movie. Except for the cast, there have been quite some rumors going on regarding how season 4 will be. Those include Evil Hopper. With season 4's teaser confirming Hopper is alive and in Russia, many now fear that he might be brainwashed into helping the Russians out. This could lead to a dramatic showdown between Eleven and her adoptive father, something so devastating that it might just have to happen. The next one is that there could actually be a nuclear disaster, as in real life in 1986, a nuclear disaster happened at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Many fans have theorized that with all the potential Russian involvement in the series, the show could potentially focus on the nuclear meltdown. I personally believe that this season 4 is going to hit big because of the great cast. The new cast, Tom Bashiha and Mason Dye, I'm pretty sure are very missed to the teen to young adult community. As Washiha played on Game of Thrones before, while Dye played at Teen Wolf. Impressive. The popularity and hype for the next season are going to even more elevate because of Millie Bobby Brown's fame, especially after the recent Enola Holmes movie that got a 91% rating from Rotten Tomatoes and even reached the trending tweets on Twitter. Furthermore, I'm pretty sure that season 4 is going to be more popular than the previous seasons after its release because it has amazing casts as I've mentioned before. It has also received so much positivity so far. I have my hopes up that like the previous seasons, this upcoming one will contain some relatable and touching moral value. This is also one of the aspects that I love about Stranger Things. Therefore, I'm gonna say some quotes that I got from the series. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. By Nancy. Although this isn't exactly a phrase invented by her, but it describes Nancy perfectly, as someone that is always so strong-willed and independent. The next one will be, you should not like things because people tell you you are supposed to. By Jonathan. This is an advice from Jonathan's little brother, Will, which is actually very wise, as many of us are still easily swept by people's comments. These words of wisdom make all of us look forward to season 4 even more, right? No exact release date has been decided yet, but based on the 20-month gap between season 2 and season 3, plus delay of filming due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it will be out around 2021. As a Stranger Things lover myself, I'm ecstatic and expecting so much from the upcoming new season. I bet a lot of fans feel the same as me. I hope that it's going to meet up to its expectations and achieve a high rating when it's released. In the meantime, while waiting for it, my recommendation for you all is to binge watch season 1 till season 3 and maybe discern some clues for season 4. Go grab some Eggos and your favorite drink and have a nice eat. Thank you for staying with me throughout this podcast. Bye!